Hey, what's up and welcome back everyone to the IceManIsaac Academy, the second channel of the Warzone Academy dedicated specifically to coaching every single day. You guys know we review gameplay from the community twice a week. One of them is going to be a little bit more cracked and the other one's going to be more of an average player with an average KD in normal lobbies. Today, we're actually looking at the majority of the player base with a console player with the normal 80 FOV you're used to and running through their gameplay, picking apart how they can win gunfights, how they can rotate better, and helping them improve. If you guys enjoy this style of video where I help you improve at Warzone, make sure to drop a like on this video. Subscribe if you want to see more. You can join me over here on Twitch with the Academy and Bobo, who just subscribed right there for 13 months. Thank you, Bobo. Make sure to be a part of the action. Click the links in the description. If you want me to review your gameplay, check out the description to submit it via the Discord. That's where I review your footages in the Discord. But without further ado, let's take a look at who we're reviewing today. His name is Imix or Imux. I'm just going to call him Mux for today. It says, hello, Academy members, John and Isaac. You've been a big part of my journey as a beginning player, coming from a 0.6 KD 1.5 years ago to a 2 KD player in Caldera. Watching your videos have taught me the necessary skills to achieve wins and high kill games. Now I would love to help other people learn more as well. This is only a few days old gameplay where I'm using the high alert perk to find people and warn me from bush campers. It has a lot of intense gunfights near the end, 10 kills at the start of zone 5, and also do things that I didn't do too well. So his KD all time is a 1.3, so he's getting a lot better. Caldera is a 2.08, and in his last 100s, wow, 2.55. Strengths, movement. I'm using the most advanced movement techniques I can, often outplay the enemies with movement rather than gun skill. Love that. Courage, I confidently push people. I'm not afraid to get killed because in the end, it's just a video game. It's the only way you get better. Some people are so scared about their KD that they like try their hardest to improve their KD and then they're stuck. They've hit the ceiling because they never improve as a player. And then comms and teamwork. He played sports, so that helps out there as well. Weaknesses, centering. I've only played FPS games for 2 to 3 years. I've noticed that my friends who've played this since kid have a lot better muscle memory and these kind of things. And getting high kill games, I've got a few 20 bombs, but I think a top tier player would give you more tips. What you want to improve is how to control his tempo. I make a lot of mistakes when pushing too aggressively in the wrong situation. And wish that I could give you feedback, especially on this. Sweet. He started a YouTube channel if you guys want to check that out. Thought maybe he could help other people learn new things. All of his stuff will be there. His YouTube channel will be linked in the description if you want to check him out. But without further ado, let's jump into the video and shout out Parental Gaming for the host. All right, for me, this is a foreign world. This FOV has me completely locked in. I will say, I think even on console, you can put your latency up here. I would always have that in the back of my mind because that affects how I play certain gunfights and how I play the game. No. Missed the well gun there. Looks like you picked up the cash on accident, and then you decide instead of forcing it to bail out. I think that's a smart play there. Love the fact that you're dropping peek. Taking those little moments when you're plating up, not to just stare into a wall, tunnel visioning up top. Checking your surroundings real quick. Always a great habit to build. Man, I feel for you guys. You are just tunnel visioned. I feel like I'm playing the game like this, watching your guys' gameplay. So you really have to be intentional about where you're scanning. So like, for example, whenever I'm clearing this, I haven't once cleared up here, which I could do with 120 FOV without even doing it. You need to make just a quick intentional scan and look up there and see if that's an issue. Nice. So the push in here, right? We have a gunshot going off close left. We know there's no arrow on it, so we know he is at our level. You say you've got good movement. I think I saw a clip from you earlier on as I was kind of scanning this. You do know how to slide cancel. Whenever I'm challenging this, I'm going to challenge it aggressively, especially with an LMG, because the sprint to fire and the aim down sight with an LMG is so exaggerated compared to others. You really, if you're swinging a corner with an LMG, you want to be very intentional about your slide cancels so you can help out that aim down sight. But you catch this guy off guard. One melee takes away both of your plates, which is absolutely egregious. Enemy cluster strike. Watch your head. It's type 100. You hear the footsteps above you. Finessing around, and you get out. Ooh, nice shots. Nice shots. Only thing I would have done differently there, just from my experience. All right, sweet. We spot that guy here. You're giving yourself a very tight angle. You can literally just see this little sliver of him. What I would do if I were you is I would B-hop over to the left. So I would just make a quick strafe jump over to the left, which would clear you off of this rock. And then I would crouch, and then I would start shooting. Crouch is going to prevent a little bit of that recoil because your recoil goes down as you crouch and as you prone. And then obviously, if he just strafed a little bit to the left and got around that rock, now all of a sudden he has the high ground and the knowledge on you. But fortunately, you hit some insane shots to rip him off that heady. Only thing I would have done differently there. Sweet. No point in coaching a looting simulator. Totally fine. Let's take a look at what loadout you end up deciding to get. Car 98. High alert. Yes, sir. Okay. Notice the little things he's doing here. Okay. He picks up his weapon. As soon as he picks it up, he moves just in case he gets sniped. Picks up his gun. He gets the high alert ping on the right-hand side. And he was actually... love that. Nice. He was actually getting that from someone dropping in. Love the little cut there. I see people all the time when they want to make movement, they'll slide cancel right at someone, and it just doesn't make sense. You always want to slide cancel to make someone change their aim. Some people slide cancel right in the direction of someone. If he's aiming here to aim at you, when he does his movement, he slide cancels over in this direction and then engages. Big emphasis item because I see so many people make this mistake. Now he has to change the angle of his aim, which is making him miss bullets, which allows you to win this gunfight. Nice shots. All right, 3 kills to your name. You got a Car 98. You got an Owen gun custom on the ground. High alert right there may have saved your life. In case you didn't know, jump spot video comes out tomorrow at the time of recording this video. You do not need to pull your chute when you land at top peak and you land at that elevation. Okay, from both of those, including this one over here, if you jump off of here, you can land on this top shelf and no need to pull your chute. If you land on the lower shelf, you do need to pull your chute, otherwise you'll splat. But if you're landing on the top shelf, you don't need to pull your chute. All right, sweet. So we talked a little bit about in your game about getting high kills, okay? So let's talk about the intentionality that we're starting to do some of these things, right? So you got the kill, you got your loadout, you got 3 kills. There's 91 players left alive. You want to get more kills. I like the idea of double-checking peak because you think this might be a hotly contested area. But the second that you come up here, you visually scan this area and you see that this is all clear. I don't want to waste 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 seconds up there without a plan. The second that I'm up there and I've decided, hey, there's no one up here for me to kill, I'm going to pull up my map and I'm going to pull up a contract that makes sense for me, whether it's a big game bounty, whether it's a top secret, whether it's a bounty, something to give me a little bit more information so I can start playing not kind of lost and floating, but like with some intentionality. I don't want people to stumble upon me. I want to hunt them down. So sweet, you're floating above. You see the green smoke there. You're scanning the area. I don't see anyone. You might be able to see things better than me. Nice. Nice shot. Spot the player coming up. Easy kill there. Anytime you get shot from the side as a player, you've got to use this indicator right here to let you know the direction that it came from. So when he turns this corner, he is pointing himself in that direction. That's how he's able to pre-aim in the right direction and get that kill. Now he's heading up towards the player that he most recently saw on his orange ping. He knows that guy was sniping, so he's going to be a little bit, or as he should, kind of, he's like moving around. Kind of, he's never like standing still. Spots him right there. Robs the kill. He knows that guy was just getting shot at. Holding the head glitch. Now he realizes that player's getting third-partied. pushes up with his SMG. All very well played. Playing a little bit slower. Ooh. Just barely missed him. Let me talk about what he did right here, just in case you guys don't realize if you're watching this. So what I loved about what he was doing is as he's cresting this hill and he's working his way up to it, he's kind of like crouch walking, doesn't necessarily know where the guy is, right? Doesn't sound like he's getting many audio cues either. But the second that he finally is making himself over the apex of this hill, he goes aggressively, right? You'll notice he does like a little B-hop jump because we don't want to like, it's like peeking around a doorway. As we're going up to the doorway, we can be quiet and slow. But once we commit to exposing ourselves to a whole new world of angles, let's do it aggressively. So whether you did it intentionally or not, I like this right there. I really like that. Unfortunately, don't get the kill. Dive in, push forward. Just a little bit off on that snipe. Spot him on the left. That guy is just... He's in for the show. Oh, no. I think with this scope, do you not have a glint? I see. That's toxic. Is that a thing, chat? Do you not have a glint? Oh no, someone stole your kill. Beautiful. I love that one.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the
really nice
zone.
movement here. Grab the self. Yup. No glint. Ooh, I might have to do a video on that. All right. Solid. Solid. Now, I think based off of that, let me double check the spy station. So based off of the timeline when he posted this video, there is no UAV. So we'll have to keep that in mind as we're critiquing this gameplay for higher level kills. There is no purchasable UAVs. The 3.5 times rifle scope does not glint. Good comms chat. Okay. I love how you're not like so scared to use your Owen gun that you just sit there and you post up and aim down sight. Actually willing to push up. I will say when you get to moments like this, yep, make sure you pull out that Owen gun. Really solid gameplay out of you so far. Love these little sprint checks. Not getting too eager. Make sure you clear out your full lower left. Yep. It's right where he is. I would like to see, though, a little bit more, you know, intentionality. Right now, we're just kind of floating around the map. Okay, we're running across some loot boxes, the green smokes. Where are we going here, okay? Let's talk about how we're going to get high kills, okay? When we pull up this map, we got to play off of some certain info. Okay, so we got a most wanted, a recon, supply. All right, there's not anything we can do with this, right? But what we can do is take a look at where the zone. This is a budget UAV for us, right? This zone is pushing in here. So what we can do as intelligent players is know that, okay, where are populated areas? We've got field here that now has all been displaced and field has to push into the zone. We haven't cleared out field yet. All of airfield is getting pushed out into the zone. Now we've got Arsenal up here, which may be getting pushed out, but not as many people land Arsenal. But like fields and airfield, like a heck of a lot of people. Capital is back over here. We should expect a majority of the lobby, depending on the flight path, to be coming out of this area. So that's where I would make my rotation, is run over in this direction. Because otherwise, we're just going to get stuck here in mines, and we may find one player that's camping inside of mines. But yeah, brother, let's talk about it. You said you want to get more kills. Let's see how much time we just lost right there. So boom, got the kill. We don't have our map pulled up. We don't have something intentional where we're going. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Still there. 100, 110, 120, 130. Oh, we got a kill. So wait, 2 minutes. 2 minutes to get a kill, and you got the kill literally right where you were 2 minutes ago, because that zone forced someone in. Ooh. Oh yes. Oh yes. We do love this though. We do love this. Fire.
Contract complete. Payment's been authorized.
We always talk about we use the B-hop when we can, but then as soon as you made that jump and you don't really have much horizontal momentum, let's prone out. But let's look at it again. Okay, boom. Kill number 8. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, there we go. Now we're moving towards something. Moving towards that big game bounty. Now I feel a little bit more happy. Because this is just this running through mines is never going to get you kills. There are gonna be people camping here, maybe 1 or 2, but you're not going to get a lot of kills. All right, so let's fast forward. You hit the redeploy. Looks like you had some form of info. Okay, so your big game bounty's up here. Love this. Oh, sorry. High alert goes off on your right. Cut to the left to the nearest cover. Good stuff. Nice.
The new safe zone. Gas is close.
It's the little things, man. But like you pulling out your Owen gun, it's like, okay, I'm clearing long range, clearing long range. All right, now I'm about to clear close range over this hill. Let's pull up my SMG. Dude, it's just clean.
Fire sale is active. Buy station costs are adjusted.
All right, towards the end of the game, we'll really break it down and take it slow to watch everything. But for these mid-game transitions, we can just think more big picture. Notice these little movements that he's doing, though. When he runs and he slide cancels, he does this little left-right. Sprint, slide cancel, left-right. Jump, left-right. You got to do that with your limited FOV to just get the info that you can. Boom. High alert goes off behind you. Super close. Almost hits the quick scope.
The Gulag locked down. Area is clear.
Okay.
You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Loadout.
All right. While you're in this reposition, let's talk about this real quick. High alert goes off behind you. I love the turnaround. You're probably thinking he's far away. No, he's actually super close. Totally fine if you going for that too. If you hit it, good for you. From here, you are cracked, and you actually get down to 1 HP. Okay, it is much faster to get 100 HP now, and this is possibly during that time. I don't know if you had 150 HP in Vanguard yet. I don't think so. It is much faster to gain 150 HP by stimming. Not to mention that you can get faster in reposition with the mobility buff from the stim. Stim first, then plates. Right here, you could have 100 health or 150 health, and then you start plating up. I think you realize that and you stim, but at that point the stim was already wasted. Yeah, this was with the UAV patch, so this was long before we had 150 HP. Oh, you just got scammed. Unlucky.
We've got gas moving in.
Love this play, though. Constantly checking your back, kind of paranoid. Out. Nice. Okay. The second I make this kill, I'm going to start clearing out the top of this hill. Zone is pushing you this way. It's also pushing everyone else this way, right? So we just got to kill with an unsuppressed weapon. The second I get this kill, I'm not looking towards my rotation in. I'm going to check my cheeks real quick. My back is exposed. My back is exposed, and I haven't cleared out. Clearing out a little bit. You're also orange threat, man. You should be, like, clearing out that entire top of the zone behind you. There we go. That's a little bit. Clear it all. Clear it all. Called it! I have not reviewed this! Just so we're clear, I have not seen this. Love this. I would stay proned out. Nice, dude. There's the two options there, is to stay proned out, or what I would do is my other option, usually whenever I get flash, is I stim and I just run. But I love that little jump to glide out. That was dope. Clairvoyant Iceman? No, brother. That's just game sense. Playing a BR, you always have people that are late rotators.
Gotta get back out there.
Nice job. I love this. You're scanning for that guy who's trying to hold you. Yep. Oh my god, that is terrible. You guys deal with that?
Safe zone relocated.
And then that guy should self-revive.
Safe zone relocated.
Make sure you time it. Okay, you got the kill. Make sure you time it. I'm not sure if that was intentional. Wait for that res to pop. Once you see him running, take the shot. You went from 11 kills to 12, so you did get it, but make sure to be intentional about that timing so you can steal that guy's kill. You should be able to get your high alert and then your SMG that you want. Okay, so you get your custom Owen gun. With high alert, I believe. Let's double check. Owen gun, high alert. Yep.
You've made it to the top 10.
Nice spot. Beautiful. Checking for people who are late rotators. That skin sticks out so bad. People are still rocking it because it used to be invisible, and now they just stick out like a sore thumb. Love this little pinwheel rotation. Okay, be careful. Whenever you're doing a pinwheel, you got to be paranoid about people that are late rotators inside of buildings. But for me, if I hear crates inside of a building, I pretty much write it off. There are some hyper weirdos that camp inside of buildings with unopened crates, and they are a special breed. And he's getting high alerted from behind. I think there was one of those. I think there was one of those. Nice. Cut behind. Challenge aggressively. Literally textbook. Great stuff. See that airstrike come in? And then when that airstrike comes in, make a mental note of the building that it came from. Even if you don't have time to mark, because we got to move, make a mental note of where it came from. Yep, there he is. That's the guy. All right, so he looks a little sweaty. He's moving around a bit. Love the trigger discipline. Spot him. No glint is just unfair. Nice. All right, now here is where I say pinwheel rotation. Right, so we've got how many people left in the lobby? It looks like 6. Sorry, the quality isn't great. This is where I'd say, I mean, I could wait and traverse all the way around the edge of the zone and then come in at the end and then conquer this building. But honestly, when you get towards the end game, sometimes it's a rush to the power position and you want to be the first one to it. So me personally, I would work either for this building or this one. Frankly, my option would be to rotate to this building, clear it, look through this window, clear it, rotate into this, hold that building and win the game. So let's see how you play it out. Gas mask on his body. Nice. You've got double stims. Let's not be late on the rotate here for the sake of the pinwheel. Okay, love this. Dude, I swear I haven't seen this video, and this guy is doing exactly what I... Nice. Make sure we clear up our top right. That ridge line looks like somewhere where someone would camp. Okay, here's where we talked about. We even mentioned it all the way back in the OG video. There are times when you say screw the pinwheel and you beeline in. Love this. Just shot an unsuppressed weapon, taking a moment to chill, kind of assess the situation. You would high alert go off behind you. For me, screw that. Get back into cover, take the power position, and then hold the guy. He's probably above you. Yep. Right. I think I heard footsteps behind you. You did too. 14 bullets. No! Stim. All right, nice job. Because you got shot by someone else, right? Okay, you only got shot in the front. Okay, I thought you got shot in the back for some reason. That's why I was so anxious about you stimming and re-challenging this side. All right, 1v1 situation. You have 2 stims and a gas mask.
Gas is moving in.
Nice.
New safe zone highlighted.
Okay, now we know where he's at. He's deep.
Gas is right on your tail.
Nice little quick scope there. Using that opportunity to push forward because that guy's going to be plating up. I love this. Wrapping aggressively. Now you're holding him. If you wanted to, you maybe could jump and take that high ground. That'd be pretty cheeky. You can also hit the cross. Yes. And hold the ultimate high ground on him. Yes. This should be GG's. This should be absolutely GG's. In that window. Let's go, baby. Dude. Super well played. Super well played. Really, really, really clean right there. Guys. Absolute W. Nice to review some console gameplay. You can tell there were some limitations to the FOV, but it's very clear. I mean, the guy got a 19 kill. He almost got a 20 bomb victory. There are times where there was a lot of dead time where you could have rotated a lot more intentionally and probably gotten some more kills. And there were some times where you got a little lucky, you know, with where you should expect people to be coming from. The more you can improve your gameplay to where you're focused not so much on how do I move, how do I shoot, how do I rotate, but it's like, this is my game plan and I'm making this based off of what other people are doing. When you start having foresight into what you expect other players to be doing who aren't proactive, that's when you can start to see into the future and like, how did he know someone was there? Because you have game sense. You start to think beyond yourself and start to think, what is this zone doing? What is this gunfight doing? What is it forcing other players to do? And then you can act off that and make other players feel helpless in combination with the gas and your gun skill. But overall, GG's, man. Once again, this guy has his own YouTube channel if you want to check it out in the description. If you guys want to be a part of the action, make sure to join me live over on Twitch. And of course, subscribe here for even more Warzone Academy content. Peace.